Hi, morning guys, my beautiful soul. Welcome back to my channel. I'm your favorite YouTuber, Shirley. So today I just want to quickly discuss this topic about how to protect your energy and how to not leak your energy from outside world and get consumed by other people's emotional feelings. So as you all know, each of us are like a container itself, and we only have so much energy, so much emotional energy that we could spread out for other people, the empathy we gave for other people to help them to kind of just be there for them. But the thing is, if you are way too empathetic towards other people, a lot of time you're gonna feel drained and consumed by other people's feelings and negative thoughts. And the thing is, you have your own life to deal with. You have your own feelings, your own trouble and challenges to deal with. And the very important thing is you be there for them, but not get impacted too much about that, and reserve your energy, not like leaking around to the external environment. And what I want to use is, actually this morning I just had this inspiration about the sentence I read long time ago. It's from 道德经. So it's chapter 5 from Lao Tzu. It says, 天地不仁，以万物为刍狗. So if we translate that into English, what does that mean? Is heaven and earth are not benevolent. They treat all things as straw dogs. And a better translation would be heaven and earth show no mercy, treating all things as expendable. So what does it mean is, straw dog is the sort of things that in ancient times people use the straw to build a dog for either ritual ceremonies, to worship the gods, worship the universe. So if we just use the bland translation, it means like either God or the universe, they treat everything, everyone as straw dogs. There's no preference, there's no hatred, there's no any actual feelings towards anybody else. Like everyone is almost like the same as a straw dog. Almost like me and my stuffed animal is the same to the God. So honestly, the first time I read this chapter, I felt that probably it was just talking about all lives are equal, like equally matters. But then as today I had like another layer of understanding of this, I found this is actually the law we should use to implement into our daily life. That treating everything as the same, treating everyone as the same, and don't let the how to say this, the externals to impact you, to dwell on that. Don't let yourself dwell on other people's feelings. So for example, although in my previous video I kind of talk about like inner house, build your inner house so you don't get impacted. But it's really hard, because when people are close to you, they're your friends, they're your families, of course they'll get impacted, because they're so close to your heart. And what is this chapter means is, no matter who is close to your heart, they're the same just like anybody else's. And I feel that is like a great philosophy that we could use to our relationship and our daily life, to not leak our energy, to not being consumed by other people's feelings. So simply, just by treating everyone as the same. No matter if they're close to you or they're far away from your heart, you hear their story, you be there for them, but you don't let your heart wander around. You don't let your mind dwell on the past, dwell on what they said today, what they did today. You don't let yourself dwell on things, dwell on those feelings. At those moments, you were there for them, but you almost like in a very balanced and neutral position. You know, you don't have yourself like jumping around feelings for other people. You be there for them, but you're not in there for them, if you know what I mean. The thing is like, you can be there for them, but when you're in there for them, in those feelings, experiencing the same thing with them at the same time, it is a huge consume to your energy, to yourself, to your emotional energies, because we only have so much. So the next sentence that comes after this one is 圣人不仁，以百姓为刍狗. So basically it's talk about saint. I don't know how to translate. So let me translate. Okay, I think this is a better translation that I could get. Is the virtuous disregard compassion, viewing the masses as expendable. So basically is what Lao Tzu is saying is, among earth and heaven and among the most respectful people in the world as the saint, they all treating everyone as same as a straw dog. It's saying like not only everyone and everything is equally mattered and is equal, as equal. It is also telling us a philosophy for our ordinary people. How should we treat and get along with other peoples in our life? So basically, 仁是目的，不仁是措施。仁 Benevolence. Okay. So what it's saying is, in order to achieve benevolence, you need to be heartless. I know that probably sounds very confusing, but just think about it. If you want to give the big love to people around you, then you cannot pick preferences and then you build rules and different rules among different people. Because in that way, the thing and the people won't be fairly equal. They'll have no fair. So in order to be fair, you have to be heartless. So you have this balance. You have this balance to give out anything equally to anybody. So that is also, I think I should use this as a different way. 天地不仁，以万物为刍狗；圣人不仁，以百姓为刍狗。天地和圣人都将百姓以及万物都视为同等的和刍狗一样的事物与东西。他们给予爱的方式，给予刍狗的爱以及百姓的爱，天地之间的爱，都是同样的平等，同样的伟大，也同样的微小。所以我觉得这不仅是在强调一个平等的概念，它还在告诉了我们一个为人处事的哲学，就是我们怎么样能够守护自己的能量，能够和我们生活中的其他人如何的去相处。因为当我们在生活中和其他人相处的时候，我们很容易就泄露自己的能量，我们很容易因为别人所经历的事情共情太强，而产生很大的一种消耗内耗。我们不停地在思考别人经历的一些苦难，不停地在思考别人生活中发生的事情，他人为什么要如此的对待我们至亲至爱的人伤害我们，我们心非常的疼痛等等。无论你经历什么，无论你周围的人离你的心的距离是多么的近或者多么的远，为人处事的哲学都是将他们视为平等的、一同的看待，都是像刍狗一样。离你至亲至爱的人，他们是刍狗；离你至远的陌生人，他们也是刍狗。那刍狗呢，它也如与你至亲至爱的人一样。刍狗呢，也如与你不近不远的人一样等同。所以说，这个哲学，这个为人处事的一个哲学方法，就是说，当我们无法去共情别人的时候，当我们无法去共情别人发生的事情的时候，就想想这一些刍狗，这一些与你无关的人，你也无法做到事不关己高高挂起。因为他们就如与你至亲至爱的人是一样的等同的， 但是当你共情能力太强，因为别人的事情而无限内耗啊，无限的在这儿反复，在这儿dwell on the past, dwell on the things that people says， 这个时候的话呢，你就要知道，即使是与你最至亲至爱的人，与你的心灵非常靠近的人啊，你的 soulmate， 你的 twin flame， 他们也是如刍狗一般的，像这个 straw dog， 像这个稻草做成的小狗，祭祀用的小狗一样，它可以是伟大的，它也可以是渺小的，它可以是离你近的，它也可以是离你远的。但是无一例外的是，无论他们离你的距离，离你心的距离，感情的距离是近是远，是轻是近，他们都是如刍狗一般的。所以我觉得这一个处世哲学的话，就应该是我们一个遵循的一个道理。It depends on who you are. It depends on what kind of people you are. You know, if you already don't feel much about what other people is going through, just know everyone is connected in this world, and everyone is equally matters. Even the straw dogs, they could be the person who's close to your heart is equally matters. But if you are a person who's too empathetic towards other people, consumes your energy, in order to conserve and reserve your energy, you have to treat everyone equally as a straw dog. Even the people who is very, very close to your heart, that you care them deeply, you care them too much, that in order to protect yourself, protect your heart, in order to have this balance within you, you have to treat them equally like the straw dogs. You know, so that is the philosophy that everyone could use in our daily life. It depends on who you are. It's almost like a method. Swords has two sides and a coin has two sides. Everything has a different sides, and yin and yang, and how we use it is really depends on who we are at that moment and what we want to achieve. So that is just something I wanted to share today. That's a new findings, new inspirations that I had this morning regarding the 道德经, regarding the sentence in what Lao Tzu says. And I think one thing about the Asian philosophy is whenever you read it is classic, and the deeper understanding you develop and the deeper connection and feelings you have towards it as you experiencing more things in life. So what you guys think about this sentence, how you feel about Lao Tzu and 道德经, the chapter 5 about this sentence. So make sure you leave your comment below. That is everything I wanted to share today. I know it's a short and quick video, but I hope you like it. Okay, so until next time, stay strong and empowered. I'll see you in my next video. Bye.